I want to kick things off in the Eastern Cape, and this is where the President will be officiating that 20th anniversary of the expanded public works program. It's said to have created 14 million job opportunities since its inception in 2004. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema is with the Public Works Deputy Minister, Bernice Swart, to tell us more about the program. Sipha, good morning.
Well, as you mentioned, Iman, that 14 million work opportunities have been created by this program over the period of 20 years, celebrating 20 years today. But of course, we know we've heard earlier on about some of the successes, and we spoke to one beneficiary, Nomaphelo, but we did promise you that we will be back to talk to the Deputy Minister, Bernice Swart, regarding this program. Now, Deputy Minister, looking at where we are currently, that's stage 5 that was launched by the President on the 1st of April 2024, stage 5 right up until 2029. I think let's first talk about what the department is looking at expecting in the next 5 years.
With the phase 5 launch, we are looking at building the skills capacity in the country. We are also looking at building artisans, because we are saying now in the extended public works program, it should not just be a 5-day job opportunity, but that participants in the program are going to align themselves with construction sector, if it is a construction project, and if it is an environmental project, they are also going to align themselves with that relevant sector. So, for example, with us as Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, if we are going to build a high court, we are going to have people who are going to be doing bricklaying, who are going to be doing carpentry, who are going to be doing painting in the program. So they will register for those modules with construction sector. We have also signed an MOU with 50 TVET colleges in the country, so that they also register the modules with TVET colleges, so that by the time the program ends, the participants don't go home and become unemployed again, and that they will get work opportunities within government. Some of them will even start their own businesses as painters, as bricklayers, etc. Now, we are also saying that through the phase 5, we are going to be signing MOUs with the private sector, so we are actually going to practically implement the public-private partnership, so that it is just not talk, so that we put it into action by also bringing the private sector on board. For example, through the National Youth Service, if we have skilled and have produced boiler makers, we have produced plumbers, and we don't have space within government to fit them in for jobs, we are then saying that the private sector must also take them, so that we are able to deal with the unemployment rate in the youth.
Yeah. So Deputy Minister, talking about these participants, I think let's also look at the challenges that have been faced by this program over the past 20 years. I think the first place that we can talk about is the issues about complaints of low wages, and then the second part being issues coming from the participants themselves, such as motivation, low morale, or some of them not even doing the work they're supposed to be doing. I'm sure you've heard the jokes where they talk about EPWP workers sleeping under a shade on the side of the road.
Indeed, they have been called Malala Panskwe Slata, and that by 9 o'clock they're sleeping. That is why with the phase 5, we are really bringing in a structured program, where we are saying that there has to be project managers on site that monitor the whole program, because we are now saying that it is a program that will be aligned to them also getting education at the same time. So there will be practical and theory, and obviously each participant is now going to have a file that monitors what they are doing. So they are going to be monitored, they are going to be evaluated on the work that they do, and of course that the work on site should be aligned. If a municipality is doing a road project, those participants should be aligned to a skills road program, so that they are not just doing programs which at the end of the day you cannot say what they were doing.
All right, so thank you so much, Deputy Minister. That's Bernice Swart, Deputy Minister for Public Works and Infrastructure, Iman, talking about some of the work done, and also the focus actually on the phase 5 of this program that started on the 1st of April, but also talking about monitoring those participants in different areas and the sectors they've been deployed to. We'll be back with you at 10 o'clock when the President comes in for a walkabout.